Good morning, everyone. Welcome.
Good morning.
This morning, we're going to look at our denial of today's review lesson 215 and lesson 195. Love is the way I walk in gratitude. Oh, first, let's join in the light of infinite being. And in the light, let's look within and see, do we have the desire to deny this lesson? Love is the way I walk in gratitude.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes. I think I've heard from everyone.
Yes.
Okay, let's, in the light, let's look deeply in quiet contemplation at our denial of love is the way I walk in gratitude. So our desire to and relishing of not having gratitude, no gratitude. As Case said, the desire for unforgiveness. So let's look at this for a few moments, few minutes.
what I'm hearing is that the Mary character thinks she knows what love and gratitude are, and what I'm hearing is that I really am clueless, and to, if you will, walk into this not knowing.
I'm hearing that the Vani character gets to enjoy specialness and play the victim and get herself off the hook despite having miscreated.
Bells went off at one point in the lesson, and he told me that I don't want to walk to God. I want to run frantically to him, trying to beat everyone else. Like someone will get to God before I will, and I'll miss out. So I have to just run frantically.
Yes, I'm hearing about thinking I'm special and having ego gratitude, that gratitude for everything I have that's better than someone else, and holding on to my grievances and keeping myself separate. So I'm relishing and looking at that, how much I want that.
It's showing me that I am relishing seeing the world as a prison instead of a classroom. So I am still blaming and blaming everything: God, my brothers, the world. So I rationalize why I don't have to be grateful. Or why there's nothing to be grateful for, which
He's showing me my resistance to, I have the memory of true gratitude and feeling that lifting me up above this darkness and my resistance to being lifted up.
Jesus. Wow, he's tell me look deeper, and I am resisting looking deeper. I am like I'm terrified of the love of God. I'm terrified of it.
Let's all take a step back with Jesus in the light and look down very deeply into this desire. If there's darkness or terror beneath this, what can he show us to help us bring it up into the light? Let's look directly at it.
He's showing me how I relish looking outward for some kind of evidence of love and gratitude, but instead interpret it as attack, or and then want to resort to rage, just to block love.
Yes, he's showing me if I look directly at the darkness with him, it seems to soften my resistance somewhat. And it's bringing tears to my eyes, which is a sign of releasing for me. So I'm going to, this might be a little early, but it's good to take a look. Jesus, are we holding or are we releasing with this desire?
Holding.
And we release.
Holding.
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 Okay, we have some more relishing to do and looking deeply. Jesus, what more can you show us about this desire? Please show us all the spectrum of our deep wanting of this denial of love is the way I walk in gratitude.
I, I'm asking Jesus, what will I be? What will I be in your love? I don't understand. What will I be? How? And Jesus is saying, you won't be frantic. Frantic.
I'm hearing that even when I'm grateful, sometimes I act as a martyr. That I am paying the cost, and I'm being grateful at the same time.
Yes, he's showing me I really have this upside down. I'm hell and heaven. I have them very upside down.
Jesus, can you show us what value we're placing on the denial of this lesson? Love is the way I walk in gratitude.
I'm just getting a clearer picture of how insane this is, that I actually am choosing suffering and upset and separation and lack of love for what, you know? Wow.
Yeah, he's actually been working with me for a while. That I think that's why I was able to release. And it was about the separation. And he just kept reminding me that we go together. This isn't about individuality. This isn't about me being better than someone else or being separate or them being better than me. It was about we go together.
Yes, he's the separation, the personal identity that I'm clinging to and relishing. Fran, and he's using the word, and he's saying again, you mean frantic. So when Patty used that word earlier, it's actually, we're starting to laugh because he's showing me the insanity. Yeah, that personal identity is insane, and calling it frantic is so useful and so clear.
Nothing personal.
What was that, Patty?
The play on Fran's name, nothing personal, frantic.
We he leapt right on it. It's so useful, and we're both laughing, clinging to her, thinking that personal identity, and he's saying clinging to you frantic. And yeah, how crazy is that?
Jesus, are we willing to see that we go together?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I'm being reminded that he said, I need you. Jesus said, I need you. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes. Thank you for that reminder.
Jesus, are we willing to start seeing this differently? Are we willing to see it differently?
Yes.
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 Whew.
Yes.
Jesus, show us any scraps that are left of this denial.
What I'm hearing is this takes great humility to recognize and accept that everything I think I know is backwards and upside down, and to walk into this love and gratitude without any real grasp of what all this is, but just being willing to listen and be taught.
Jesus, are we willing to listen and be taught without knowing anything? Admitting we don't know anything.
Yes.
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 He's reminding me how it's going to take what Mary said, great humility, and to be able to truly let all the ego stuff go. And then I remembered the part of the lesson where it says we have to see no value in anything other than the light. That's going to be a good reminder for me today.
In the light joined as one, are we holding or releasing this denial?
Releasing.
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 And I'm releasing. Is there anyone still holding?
I don't feel ready for the releasing.
Sorry, Sue, I didn't quite get that. You're not releasing?
Yeah, that's right. Not feeling ready.
Not feeling ready. Okay, yes, let's take a few more minutes to really look with Jesus directly at this and relish it. Feel the relishing, the wanting energy. Jesus, what more would you have us see? What do we need to see in order to bring this denial up into the light? Lift it up. Please show us together in the light.
I'm hearing you need to forgive.
I'm hearing Jesus say, just bring it to me and look with me. The rest is my work. The forgiveness part is mine. Shall be done.
I'm being prompted to say, let's lean into Jesus to help, for him to help us see this differently. Let's lean into him softly.
I'm hearing look at with Jesus being repeated again and again. I hear don't compare, don't compare.
I've never heard anything like this before in the light circles, but he's just saying, send that unhealed part of your mind all the love you can muster.
Would you say that again, Patty?
He said, send that unhealed part of your mind all the love you can muster.
Oh, beautiful.
I love you all.
Thank you, Patty. Jesus, are we ready to see this differently?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we ready for a miracle, Jesus?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and I gotta say it's somewhat of a surprise because I actually woke up this morning looking at this. I mean, I woke up looking at how I try to block love in every way possible, and I've never seen it quite as clearly. So, yeah, there's just been looking at this desire to block love, and now this lesson, which fits so perfectly. So, thank you.
Yes, I'm feeling yes, and I'm not sure if we've heard from everyone yet. What a miracle.
I was hearing yes, with more to see.
Yes, for a miracle, but there's still more to see.
Jesus is saying, when you look with me, I will always give you a new prescription for your perception.
I hear a yes, and there's more to see.
I'm not sure about the time, Mary. Are we just about out of time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have accepted a miracle with more to see. And thank you, Jesus, for showing us that love is the way. I walk in gratitude. And thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
Mighty
Thank you,
companions.
Jesus. Thank you, mighty companions.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, mighty companions.
Thank you.
Love you all. Thank you.
You.